I am kicking off my 2023 Nashville Film Festival coverage with you guys today. The opening night film was Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive. Before we jump into this, I was able to cover just a little bit of the Nashville Film Festival as I am going on vacation, but throughout the next couple days, you'll be able to see some reviews right here on the YouTube channel of films like Flora and Son, The Unraveling, the short film Peach, and then, of course, Fingernails. All fantastic films that I can't wait for you guys to check out my reviews for. But the first film, opening night, Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive, tells the inspirational story of the 79-year-old vocalist's five-decade-long career that has endured battles of poverty, health issues, divorce, and nearly bottoming out at the age of 65. As I said, this was the opening night film for the 2023 Nashville Film Festival, which wasn't much of a surprise as we have seen a music type of film open the festival over the last couple of years. And then, of course, Gaynor's gospel album was recorded a lot here in Nashville. So that being said, last year's opening night film was The Return of Tanya Tucker. And we have this story of this legend who's overcome so many different obstacles and is trying to kind of reestablish themselves in a different way. And Gloria has had some really hard times throughout her career, right? Whether this story tells the stories of the emotional abusive marriage that she was in for a long time, and her husband slash manager really just kind of took advantage of her and took advantage of her time, her money. He was sending her out on the road. He was doing everything he could to ensure that she just wasn't at home ever. It was really troubling to hear her talk about her upbringing, some of the battles that she faced as a kid, whether that was abuse or sexual abuse, and hearing her talk about these things and how she said that she felt important enough to talk about them now because she has understood that her talking about these type of things could really help other people, deal with their situation. You know what I mean? And that's very true. You know what I mean? Like it's very, very, very true to hear that type of thing. And throughout this film, we see this funny relationship between her and her manager, Stephanie. And to be honest with you, you could have made an entire documentary of these two just bickering back and forth about little things, about big things. And Gloria said that they have knockdown, drag out fights about certain things, but they come back the next day like it never happened. Gaynor was trying to do what she had never done before, and that's make a gospel album. Nobody wants to help her make it. And it's crazy to think that somebody has had such a cultural impact on society and couldn't get anybody to help her make this album. Of course, it finally happens. It's that heartfelt story that is filled with hope and sincerity about never giving up and always chasing your dreams and always doing what you believe you want to do. Very well edited. Sometimes I'm not a big fan of documentaries that kind of weave in and out of storylines, but here it was done in a way that kind of built this kind of tension, because on one side, you're hearing everything that kind of happened to her. You're seeing everything that she kind of dealt with now in making this gospel album. But in between there, we're watching Gaynor kind of grow as this different human being, finding this new life post ex-husband, trying to make everybody realize that she wants to put God in the forefront of her life and make this gospel album. It's very heartfelt and very beautiful. Gaynor not only made the damn album, but went ahead and won a Grammy for the first time in over 40 years. She proved without a shadow of a doubt that she will in fact survive. If you are a fan of Gloria Gaynor, highly recommend checking this one out because I thought it was fantastic.